this video, we're going to look again at your club delivery to improve your smash factor and your efficiency. Get the most or the bang for your buck. Let's get as much ball speed as we can. So we're going to look at two scenarios. We're going to look at angle of attack. So see, angle of attack is the up and down motion of the club, like an aeroplane coming into land or taking off. Now we like to get our students to hit it fairly on the level or fairly as the plane is starting to take off. That helps the launch conditions of the ball. Like a cannonball coming out of a cannon, there's an optimal launch to get the most efficiency in how far that ball is actually going to travel. So we're going to look at that launch. We're going to look at that angle of attack. So the image, big believer, the body responds to image. The bigger change of movement is the intent that you're trying to do. If you can move better, you're going to move the club better. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to picture a 3-story house about 75 yards in front of you. What I want you to picture is, what do you need to do to hit the ball over that house, over the roof of the house? What do you need to do? Do you need to set up to any differently? I'm not going to give you any answers here. You've got to go and explore with it. Would you place the ball any differently? Would you place your stance any differently? Would you change your angles any differently? Would you move the club differently? Would you move your body differently? Again, we're not going to give you the answers. You've got to go out there and figure it out yourself. But use that image. You've got to launch it above the house. Have it in your head. Have it in your mind. See it out in front of you. What do you need to do to your setup? What do you need to do to your body? What do you need to do to the club to get that sense of launching it above the house? If you get that level to slightly upward hit, you are, or you likely are, you're going to improve your distance. So let me go. I've got that image of the house in my head. I'm going to launch this ball above the house. Definitely a higher launch than I would normally get. Give that one a try. The next thing we're going to look at is trying to take a little bit of loft off your club. Now, if we can improve the angle of attack, the aeroplane landing, but take a little bit of loft off, the difference between the angle of attack and your loft, if you slightly decrease this, you've got a good chance of increasing your ball speed and the journey and the distance that ball is going to go. So I call this the drag drill. So what you're going to do, put the club just outside your right foot, and you're going to get a sensation. You're going to drag the club along the floor and then up into the air. Okay, you're going to drag the club along the floor and up into the air. Again, what do you notice? What do you notice at the hand level, the arm level, the body level? Is your body responding differently to how you normally move the club? Is it challenging a few concepts? That's a good thing. What does that feel like? And then you're going to take those feelings onto a golf ball. Really simple. Take those feelings onto the golf ball and give it a go. So we've got that image of the house. Great, that's going to improve the angle of attack. We're also going to improve that image of the drag, which is going to change and slightly de-loft the club. 2 images in your head. I've got the house and I've got the drag. Should get a nice launch with a good loft. Helps my spin rates, all the complicated stuff you don't really need to know about. Just do the exercises and get better results. 2 images in my head, hitting above the house, drag it on the floor, you're going to hit it further.